Hey guys, welcome, welcome, welcome. Come on in, come on in, come on in. Welcome back to the King Cain Way TV, okay? I'm live, it's Tuesday, it's a new month, new hair, new goals, new money. There's new money on the table. There's new ventures on the table, so God is good. But child, I'm here. I'm here, but I ain't here. But I'm here because, you know, the shit we do for love, it was a great episode, but it definitely left me with a lot of unanswered questions. There was just a lot of food, a lot of loudness going on. And I'm just sitting back like, oh my God, this shit is going up. This shit is getting crazy. What is going on? What is this attack? Hey, Style by Stevie. Hey, Asia A. Hey, Kimberly Keaton. How are you guys doing? Y'all know, baby, we gagging tonight. Welcome to the King Cain Way TV. This is my review over the shit we do for love. Season 2 episode. What episode was this? Because, child, episode 5. Because, baby, the girls were doing a lot. The girls were giving a lot. And there was a lot of shit going on. Good, baby. It's so good to see you. Thank you for stopping by. Child, it's Taco Tuesday. This guy I know is having like a little Taco Tuesday thing tonight. I think I'm gonna go. Child, y'all know one thing about it. I had my crystals on all day. I've been wearing them all day. My spirit has just been right. I've just been so happy and just in such a positive place that I was like, for this review, let me grab my crystals and let me put them on my person so that I can remain at peace. Because, look, Kim. Baby, what is going on with the girls? Was Noelle going to knock Travis upside the head? Was the brunch just all too messy and scandalous? Baby, you know we're going to get all into the things. Hey, LLE. I miss you too, Poopy. How you doing? It's good to see you. You know, I love you, Queen. I love you, Queen. How y'all been? That's Pira. Did everybody watch the Shit We Do for Love Season 2, Episode 5 over there on Kevon Burns Online? Kevon Burns Online. All together, one word. You guys definitely need to go get into that show. Catch, Season 1 all the way up until their reunion. And catch Season 2, which is currently airing right now. Episode 5. There won't be an episode this coming up week on the 12th. Or is that the 12th, but it'll be like the next week. So, no, it'll be the 6th, 5th, 4th. The 4th. Oh. So, not the 11th, but the 18th. So, there'll be another episode coming out on the 18th. But it's super, super good. I'm loving it. However, episode 5 just gave me way too motherfucking much. As the princess, as the queen, as the dumb daughter. I'm flabbergasted, I'm blown away, and I'm completely and utterly annoyed. So, we're definitely going to talk about it. Love you too, spring break week for me. Okay, Kira. I met this other teacher earlier this week, and she was like, yeah, I'm on, spring break, so I'm just out and about. So, yes, spring break. Yes, spring break. I'm here for spring break. Big Pira. All right, guys, we're going to get started at the 5-minute mark. Thank you all so much for being here. Again, this is my review over the Shit We Do for Love, Season 2, Episode 5. Like this video, share this video, become a member. Follow me on all of my social media in the description of this video, guys. I'm trying to get to 5K by June. So I definitely need you guys to push. LLE, if you and your teacher friends have like Zoom meetings, tell your teacher friends about your girl. But I need all my Caniacs to actively pub my channel and share my videos because it's great, awesome content. And I definitely need to get to that 5K by June. I know that we can do it. God is in the blessing business. Hallelujah. He's shining out. But let's get on into this review. Again, guys, welcome to the King Cain Way TV. It's me, King Cain, and I'm here this evening to give you all a review over the Shit We Do for Love, Season 2, Episode 5, okay? So, excuse me, I've been drinking this Coca-Cola. Let's get right into it. So, D'Angelo is pretty much opening up the show yet again. He's meeting with the Rah-Rah, and, you know, Damian later comes. But it was such a joy and a pleasure to see Rah-Rah and D'Angelo Kiki just about their love lives and such. And just, you know, Rah-Rah's like, I'm happy. And D'Angelo's like, yeah, I'm happy, but I don't know why D'Angelo was sharing that with Rah-Rah. I don't know. I feel like, you know, keep the personal details personal. You know, just be in the moment of, yeah, it's a good time. It's a great time. Because, you know, Rah-Rah didn't give none of his tea up, you know. So overall, this scene was super, super cute before Damian walked up. I love when Rah-Rah was talking about his relationship, and Rah-Rah sitting there, he's like, hashtag what works for us works for us. Again, hashtag what works for us pussy assholes, you know, because there's a lot of judgment when people judge other people's relationships and situations and, you know, lack thereof. And I just kind of feel like that is the honest to God truth. What works for one couple might not work for the next goddamn couple. Get you some business, bitch. So I absolutely love that moment. I love, you know, just it seems like Rah-Rah is just like in such a happy, good, genuine place. I needed to hear that because when D'Angelo started talking about, yeah, like sometimes you just have to like get over the little small things that, you know, somebody does that you fucking with that irritates you, and you just be so over it and ready to throw in the towel. And Rah-Rah was just like, yeah, like you have to learn how to overcome those moments. And I needed to hear that because that's my problem. Like, once some motherfucker irritate me, bitch, like it's off with your motherfucking head. I'm done. I can't. Goodbye. You know, so I totally needed to hear that. Again, the show is called The Shit We Do for Love. So, you know, the girls are sitting there talking about the shit they do for love. Okay, honey? They talk about the B-Day party and the whole melee with Travis versus Tim with the peach and Tim the friend. Damian walks up during the middle of this conversation, purse in tow. I thought that this was super cute. I even put in my notes, yes, OGs, y'all fine as fuck in this scene. So in this scene, I probably was like really looking at, you know, you three, and I'm just like, oh my goodness, look at y'all. I'm here for it. They discuss Rah-Rah and Tim sit down. They talk a little bit about Coatgate. Apparently how Rah-Rah was, you know, get the fuck out, get your ass out. You know, Travis is my friend. This is his party gate. So leave. And, you know, Tim just, you know, wanted his coat. So D'Angelo and Damian are kikiing about the boy just wanted his goddamn coats. What was the tea? What was going on? They discuss Travis. Just, you know, Travis, you know, he likes to brag on his accolades. He won't be coming around the group and such. He's over these girls. He's over Tim, the friend, and Tim with the peach, and he just can't take it. He's over it. He's done. Now, I get that. I've been there before. However, you still need to show up because you don't want to regret not showing up. And just letting bitches run you down when you can be there and be present and speak on how you feel. You know, I made that mistake before, and I'll never make it again. So D'Angelo is talking to Rah-Rah and Damian, and he wants everyone to come together, everyone in the circle, everyone in the group. He wants them to come together and have dinner. He wants them to come together and, no, it's brunch. He wants them to come together and have a dinner. Again, Travis doesn't want to be around. Everyone is still pretty much confused. Like in this moment at the table, they're all pretty much confused on how Travis got in the beef with Tim the friend, Tim with the peach, and Malcolm's, the situation or lack thereof. Because mind your business is pretty much the consensus amongst the table. However, overall, I like this scene. And that's just what it is. Rara, I do feel like you need to come out with a hat line, those cute little round circle hats that you wear. I think that that's your style. I think that that's your thing, and I'm here for it. But before I get off Rara, can we talk about Rara's boyfriend for a second? Let's talk about King Marley. Now, let's just be very clear. There's a lot of LGBTQ rappers out here, but one thing about King Marley really got flow and really got bars. And when I heard his music, I was like really blown away. Like, oh my God, this nigga can really rap. Like, true T on my mama. So it gagged me. So y'all go support King Marley. Like, he got a twerk song out, then he got another song out with Tramel. They have a really cute video. I said, oh, okay, so there was a budget. The girls don't have budgets for proper music videos out here. Ooh, ooh, let me put the gavel down. Let me chill. Cause Kim. I'm gagging. How y'all doing tonight? Love you too. Can we discuss how D'Angelo is carrying this season? I know his back hurts. Oh my God, Austin. He's totally carrying the season. He's totally owning the moment. However, D'Angelo was a little messy at this brunch. And we're gonna get into it. So it's brunch day, right? Tim and D'Angelo, they're the first ones to get there. They discussed the party, and Tim with the peach just feels like, oh, I don't know if you're gonna be cool, if you're gonna be like, Travis's minion. I said, oh, not a minion. Tyvon arrives, and immediately D'Angelo's like, oh, y'all know each other, and I was like, oops. And D'Angelo was like, the girls were like, yeah, we went on a date. And so D'Angelo was like, okay, so how was the date? And both of them were like, it was cool. So I just thought that was a little weird because both of y'all low-key have been reading each other in y'all confessionals. And you guys' true feelings were that it wasn't going to go anywhere. So yeah, it was cool, but I feel like y'all should have just told the truth right there in that moment, and that just would have gagged me just as a viewer. Like, oh, so you're gonna tell them that it's this and it's that, because that's what I was waiting on. But I just kind of like y'all both hated the day. Rara arrives, Damien arrives, and his boyfriend by D'Angelo. Yes, I think the energy is super, super cute amongst the table at this time. And the girls are just sitting there kikiing, getting to know one another. D'Angelo said that he likes Tyvon. He thinks Tyvon is a cool guy. He thinks that he's like a normal guy. And then Tyvon starts talking about his date with Tim with the peach, and he was just like, yeah, I like Timmy. Like, Timmy's a cool guy. So the group is like, not Timmy. So you mean to tell me that it was some tea there? And then they start talking about, age ain't nothing but a number. And, how he just moved to Atlanta. He's fresh here. And, it's this, it's that. So that's just that. Apparently Travis still hasn't moved to Atlanta yet. And I'm just like, OMG, what is the tea? Noel comes in, very calm, very loving, very genuine, excited to meet the girls, wants to get to know the girls. He talks in his confessional about, the energy's right, and he's having a good time, and he wants to get to know everyone. And that's that. Rara and Damien's confessional about Tim with the peach not eating took me out. One said that maybe he was getting prepared to bottom. One said that, girl, what's tea? You ain't eating. What's the gag? So it was just a total key. It seems like D'Angelo was pretty much leading the conversation about Travis and his whereabouts and why he's not there. And so I kind of feel like D'Angelo should have just said, okay, he's not here, and let's move on. But I just kind of feel like this whole scene was pretty much about Travis. And it was just a little weird to watch because I remember D'Angelo and Travis being freaking frack. So it just kind of seemed like, yeah, there's definitely a division amongst freaking frack because I feel like D'Angelo was carrying this conversation. Yes, everyone was chiming in and saying their little things here and there. But I feel like him and Tim with the peach were a little weird. I think that D'Angelo was being kind of nice, nasty, like, well, yeah, I support him and he says he's happy, but it didn't seem brilliant. It didn't seem, so it was kind of like a mixture of support and shade. And it's just like, girl, you brought it up at the table. Y'all have to be careful what y'all talk about amongst the table because these new girls really didn't know y'all. And then Noel, maybe him and Travis probably still would have had that blow up later on, but Noel would not have had all of that ammo had that not been discussed at the brunch table. You just have to be cautious and judicious about what you share amongst people and certain people because there's bitches out here that I wouldn't share anything else with because bitches are weird. So, I just kind of feel like the bait was low-key given to Noel, and Noel took it and ran with it because he couldn't wait to throw it out down to the doggy party. And Timmy was getting ready to say something about Travis. Robert was like, Timmy, here's your toast. I thought that was hilarious. Personally, I can't see Travis renting a man. And Noel was just like, so why? Are you guys like saying that, what is it about him that makes him need to rent a guy? And honestly, I feel like that was a good question. I never thought about that. Like, what is it about him? What are y'all trying to say? What is the word on the street trying to say, about him that he would have to rent a man? I thought that was a great, valid question. And instantly I was like, okay, Noel, so you have questions. So I'm here for what you're giving at the brunch. The girls get to know Noel. He talks about where he's from, what he's into, how long he's been in Atlanta. And that's that. Noel is pretty much just gagging about the whole situation. And he just wants to know what is the tea. Austin Jones said Tim with the peach tried to read Ryan saying he looked bummish the last time they met. Yeah, Tim looks bummish in every scene. Yeah, I don't think Rara has showed up yet looking bummish. I think Rara looks very clean. His skin looks good. His teeth look good. Y'all already know Rara is fine. That's just duh. So I mean, what? Pure poop. I don't know. There's just a lot of weird moving pieces, and as the head honcho, as I'm the captain. Get it together, okay? So they cheers to brotherhood. And that's just that. Now, what I hated about the brunch was how they were so open about Travis's tea amongst these new girls. I feel like they should have just kept that at the original dinner when it was just Ryan, Damien, and D'Angelo. I feel like all of y'all have a friendship or lack thereof with Travis, so it would have been a better key just amongst y'all to discuss it, but to just bring it up in front of these new girls was just crazy. The next scene we see is Noel's dog's B-Day party. Noel's there. He's super happy. Noel is so handsome. He looks like Farnsworth Bentley. I told him in our Caniac conversation that he gives me Farnsworth Bentley tease. Antonio and D'Angelo get there with Antonio's puppy. Tyvon gets there with his gift. I thought that was super cute and classy. Mikkel is there, which is Noel's really, really, really good friend. He came over to the King Cain TV with Noel, he was brought on the Cain conversation. Apparently, he's dated some girls on the cast, and I see that he dated Tyvon. So is T there? I wonder why y'all just didn't say that when y'all was up here. Tyvon, I want the tea. What happened? What didn't work out? The girls want to know, honey. Oh, I dropped my crystal. See, that's the spirit. That's the spirit. So it was a key. Damien again. Damien is a total key. He's definitely giving Portia in his confessionals when he's just like making jokes and cracking up and just overall dead. Because production asked him, so tell us about your arrival to the doggy party. And he said, oh, not doggy party. And I said, yeah, that's what I'm going to call it, doggy party gay, okay? Travis arrives soon after Damien arrives. Travis gets there. He's hugging the girls. I definitely feel like Travis came with good energy. It didn't play off on the screen as if, in my perspective, my one-man show, the head honcho, the queen. In my perspective, it came off as Travis was there, like being genuine, just hi, what's up, everybody, hug, 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 let's key. I didn't understand what he meant by JJ from Good Times until I realized, oh, he's talking about Noel. Like him and Noel were getting into a heated debacle. Noel, where the hell did this come from? Like, you can't meet a bitch, and the first time you meet a bitch, you asking a bitch about some tea that you heard. Like, get to know a bitch, like, fill a bitch out. I just kind of feel like overall that came off a bit forced, and it just came off just weird. Like, why is Noel like, so are you with a boyfriend? Are you in? Like, it was just like, why, Noel? Like, that's not that wasn't cool. You don't know Travis. Travis was even saying at the end of the episode, I don't know him. I don't know him. I don't know him. And I was just like, damn, like this is just a lot of energy. Where did this come from? I feel like Noel, you could have talked to Travis one-on-one. But instead of like just doing that in front of everybody, and just overall in this scene, I just kind of feel like for nobody to like step in other than Miguel and try to calm Noel down or tell him to chill or tell him to stop or tell him he's doing too much. I thought that was whack. Like all of you girls, a lot of you girls are vets. I mean, Tyvon, he didn't have nothing to say, but I feel like a lot of you girls could have told Noel, like, you're doing way too fucking much. Calm down. So I just kind of feel like it was just a little bit all over the place. I see that there's a total shift. Y'all know I'm Mr. Beat. I feel like there's a total shift in the dynamic of the circle. And it's all stemming from Travis and these broken friendships. So I don't really know what's going on, but y'all need to fix it. Apparently, when Noel was going off about Travis and his renaissance boyfriend, Travis is just like, well, basically, Tim with a peach and me was on the phone after our argument, and I asked him why he told me I'm ready to man. That's word on the curb, and he was like, oh, well, that's the only thing I could think about. That's the only thing I could think about. So instantly, I'm like, so Tim with a peach is the one who allegedly put this rumor out about Travis allegedly renting a man out of frustration and annoyance. Is that the tea or is that not? Because that is what Travis is saying. And if that's true, I'm just like, really? So all of these girls are just taking that and running with that. And then here go D'Angelo like, yeah, that makes sense because, this, that, and the third. And I'm just like, girl. No. You have to be able to read between these lines. Like, is that the true tea or is that not the tea? Like, did you only hear that from Tim? Maybe. But it just left a lot of unanswered questions. But what I want to know is what is going on with D'Angelo and Travis. There's definitely a disconnect just in the overall dynamic because I just can't believe that D'Angelo and or Damien didn't tell Noel to chill the fuck out. You wildin'. Like, that just kind of blows my mind. Damien said he tapped out, but it just seemed like, according to Damien, he feels him and Travis are rocky because Travis always wants to talk about his accolades. So are you girls not saying anything because you're over Travis and you're over the friendship? So get him, Noel. Or was it really you guys who just tapped out and just really didn't want to deal with it? What's the tea? Noel is running behind Travis. Is definitely giving Nene and Marlo when Nene was trying to get away from the Bailey Bowl. Like, girl, I ain't got time for this. This is too much. Go away from me with this, Apollo. Travis, you know, he handled himself very well. I just kind of feel like, you know, Miguel can't keep holding everybody back. Y'all gonna have to give Miguel a goddamn me bodyguard check now. He can't keep holding everybody back at every goddamn function now. You girls better learn how to calm down. Oh, child. Somebody needs to get him. And at the end of the episode, Travis said, I don't know him. I don't know him. I don't know him. I don't know him. So I just want to know, was that the very first interaction that you had with Travis after you told him his shirt was cute? That, oh my God, are you ring your boyfriend? Are you this? Like, wait, am I in a fucking whirlwind right now? That is not how we move as people. Come on, guys. I would have loved for you to get that tea from him on a one-on-one basis, sitting down, kicking, having coffee, versus than doing that amongst the group. And you know, you could have took him that bone back and told him, say, girl, I was at the brunch, this is what happened, this is what this person said, this is what this person said. It would have been more of a key and more of a moment and more of a moving story piece, yet to just spaz out on Travis in this moment. And for the first time, I felt bad for Travis. I was like, damn, this is a lot of energy right now. What's going on? Fix it, get it together. I'm over it. And that's my review over the shit we do for love, a season 2, episode 5. Great episode. However, there are a lot of unanswered questions. There are a lot of unanswered questions that I have. So the next person who decides to come over for a Caniac conversation, be prepared for more thorough, in-depth questions about the circle and the dynamic, because I'm confused. Period, Whitney Richardson. I hated how Noel was edited. Just Decay is dead. Anyway, guys, I'm about to get off for this. I'm about to get ready. I'm going to a little tacos and tequila thingy. You guys have such a great night. I love you all down. God bless you all. Thank you so much for tuning in to my review of the shit we do for love. Go over there and watch it on Kevon Burns online. Kevon Burns online. Go over there, support it, watch it, love it, leave a comment. If you have a difference of an opinion, if you agree with me on any topic, leave an opinion. Can somebody explain it to me? Because I'm confused. I love you all. Peace.